So I've watched a lot of anime growing up. In fact, I made a whole video on my gripes with anime. I mentioned in that exact video that the dubs of anime aren't that great, and I make a whole bit talking about how I have that video planned. Well, I didn't lie. I've had this video planned before I even made my really bad situationship video. He's screaming. My roommate's screaming. But I didn't come ill-prepared. I haven't watched too many animes dubbed. Just the basics. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Boondocks, Bleach, Avatar: The Last Airbender, stuff like that. So I decided to have a sit down and watch a ton of anime dubs with my friends. Obviously, I'm not a fucking lunatic. I value my sanity, and I only watched one episode of each anime and it's dubbed. I'm not gonna go super in depth about each one, but I will be bringing up points from some of them in order to better illustrate what I'm trying to say. Alright, so to start off, let's talk about this overacting issue. In a lot of my notes on the animes, I mentioned overacting. Nagatoro, Call of the Night, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Oshi No Ko, and My Hero Academia, to name a few. I think the best example is definitely My Hero. It's so well known for being overacted and done so poorly.
Kachan, we were 5.
But that's for later. Can I get some bless yous in my comments? Thank you. Instead of just judging innocent voice actors' portrayals of characters like I'm some sort of demon, let's go deeper into why this
All Might's a giant of a man who saves everyone. He defeats all obstacles and wins the day with a fearless
why does he
smile.
sound like...
You won't even cut it as a rent-a-cop! You didn't help me!
Deku!
Nothing.
Deku!
Get it.
is happening. First things first, Japanese and English are two different languages. I can't even fathom how hard it is for them to translate it to English, let alone for English VAs to then have to imitate the same vibe that Japanese VAs are putting onto their characters. Not many anime have done this well, but of all of the anime I watched, besides Dragon Ball Z Kai, none did it better than My Dress-Up Darling.
On what? What exactly are you wearing? Seriously? You're joking, right?
What? No, I'm totally serious. I worked hard on it.
Hunter x Hunter,
There's a storm coming.
And how exactly do you know that?
Sea cranes. That's what all of them are saying.
What?
Also,
and Nazuna's voice actress in Call of the Night. Ko's voice actor was a really bad choice.
This is nice. For the first time ever, I snuck out at night without telling
What the
anyone.
fuck?
just like how a child results from when a man and a woman in love have sex.
They really made the voices sound natural while keeping that same charm that the Japanese VAs have. The others, however...
I'm a first year, and you are a second, correct?
Wow, I do not like her voice. Like, at all. Like, her voice is...
That makes you my senpai.
Why?
It's like the directors intentionally direct the voice actors to just be like bad. Japanese is a really expressive language, especially in anime. The sounds in their words that they inflect more on are way different than they would be in English. Therefore, certain scenes require different inflections in the two languages. I don't know if you can tell, I don't know another word for inflections, so I'm just gonna be saying that. So I'm assuming it's hard to translate an entire performance into another language.
じゃ、横になって。
Okay then, lie down.
じゃあ寝よっか。
エッチなことする気か。
エッチじゃないよ。男女が同じ布団で寝るだけ。
十分だよ。すいません、僕帰ります。怖いのでさよならと。
そうはいかないぞ、少年。
Let's go to bed.
You're gonna do dirty stuff to me?
Huh? Nothing dirty. Just a guy and a girl sleeping together.
That's plenty dirty! Gotta go, you're freaking me out, goodbye!
Hey, not so fast, boy.
Sometimes they even do this weird thing where they like take pauses or add in weird wording to fit the lip flaps, which is like weird.
You can destroy planets, but you can never destroy what I am, friend.
They've gotten way better at it in recent times, but a lot of old anime dubs lip flaps were not taken into consideration when dubbing. They just said whatever they wanted and just tried to make it fit. Sometimes it led to results that were really funny, like this.
I'm in the middle of a race, Trixie. Don't talk to me now. Can't you wait till it's over?
Speed, listen to me. Eloise's brother Hap has got to win. Please let him.
Why should I let him win? I'm out to win myself. Now sign off and don't bother me.
And other times it led to stuff like this.
I am the hope of the universe.
At the end of the day, I don't think it's the VA's fault most of the time, because I'm almost more than sure they're probably directed to do it this way. I want to take this opportunity to talk about a project I saw on YouTube. I don't know too much about it, like most things I talk about, but it's called Class of 09. I saw this 1 3-minute animation, and it's done extremely well, and it's part of the reason I even made this video, besides my obsession with talking about Dragon Ball Z. Coming later, trust. The characters sound so realistic.
She's McDonald's. Emily, where'd you get McDonald's?
McDonald's? Bitch, give me a fry.
Is that how you ask?
Bitch, please give me a fry.
It's like I can visualize these annoying ass girls in my high school classroom. I think that's vocal work done right. They're able to sound realistic with their inflections while putting on a voice that obviously isn't how they'd speak in person, I'd assume. Duh, buddy, it was done with English voice actor than mine, so of course it's gonna be better. While that's partly true and definitely helped the process, that doesn't matter. There are tons of anime that, when dubbed properly, sound great. And there's no better anime to talk about than Dragon Ball Z. Kai. Before talking about Dragon Ball Z Kai though, I want to talk about the original Dragon Ball Z dub, specifically the Funimation dub. I don't care about the Ocean dub or anything else, they aren't real. Dragon Ball Z is usually considered the golden standard for how an anime should be done. By the midpoint of the Cell Saga, they had their voices down for the most part and genuinely sounded pretty normal, all things considered. It is a bunch of fighting aliens. It wasn't perfect, but it's the only anime I can think of that people are confused as to why you'd be watching it in Japanese. Not to say the Japanese dub is bad, because it's the opposite. Just that the English one was done so well that niggas were genuinely confused as to why you wouldn't watch it that way.
You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps: his pride!
But this all leads to my main point, the real best dub in my opinion, Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Don't stop, we're in love now. Don't stop, there's so much to be found. We can't find paradise, all we have to do is go, free your soul. Dragon Soul!
It used Dragon Ball Z as a great foundation, grabbed most of the original cast and did it like way better. The yelling, the way they talked, and the dialogue in general was just so much better 95% of the time. You can tell that it had been over a decade since they had done the last official dubbing of Dragon Ball Z, and they had improved drastically. Take a listen to these few lines and tell me that Kai didn't do it better.
I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Allied to good, nightmare to you!
You haven't figured it out yet. I'm the Saiyan who came all the way from Earth for the sole purpose of beating you. I am the warrior you've heard of in legends, pure of heart and awakened by fury. That's what I am. I am the Super Saiyan Son Goku!
Besides that little side rant, I can't think of a better anime to bring up that elevates my point further. The way they speak is so refined and normal sounding, and the vibe you get from it is somewhat similar to the Japanese dub. The inflections are natural and genuinely sound like real people talking to real people. The yelling is superb and elevates the series to even further heights. I swear I never see anyone complaining about this dub. If I do, it's people complaining about how the original dub was poor in quality at times and the lines kinda sucked.
I am the hope of the universe.
Now it's time to do a complete about face and talk about an anime which has a genuinely pathetic dub, My Hero Academia. The anime in Japanese sounded fine to me. I never really got super into it, but it was never a turn off. However, the English dub is atrocious. Try to think of the worst possible sounding thing and multiply it by 100.
Oh my, why are you here? How'd you get rid of all the reporters?
The only saving grace that the English dub has is my glorious King Christopher Sabat voicing All Might, who does a tremendous job. That being said, it's all that I can give this dub credit for. I don't know if the voice actors were new, if they were given poor direction or whatever, but this genuinely pisses me off. Some other anime which I think have bad dubs are One Piece, mostly for Luffy and the fact that a lot of the voice actors are shared with things like Dragon Balls, so I can't unhear Vegeta when I hear Zoro.
I am Monkey D. Luffy, the man who will surpass you, and I'm gonna be King of the Pirates!
I assure you, this was not my plan.
Oshi No Ko, that shit was atrocious. I hated Ai's voice, it was not a fit.
I'm doing fine. No problems today either. That's a secret.
And whatever else I decide to put on the screen that I watch with my friends. I just feel like they're trying to imitate something that they can't. So instead of doing that, go the Dragon Ball Z or Jujutsu Kaisen route and genuinely give the voice actors more freedom to act.
You crying?
Satoru, it's not nice to pick on the weak, you know?
Okay, but what kind of idiot picks on the strong?
Or give better direction that sounds less like this.
Doctor, thanks for today. But come back as soon as I call, okay?
Sure thing. Besides, I live really close by. Well, if I don't make it, another doctor will attend to you.
Oh no, I want you.
I'm just joking. I'll see you soon, okay?
Good night.
And more like this.
It should be somewhere around here.
Frieren?
Himmel, is that... You're near ancient.
Must you be so blunt? Considering my advanced age, I'm still quite handsome, yes?
I just feel like they're overacting to a point where it feels a little unnatural and a bit cringy. And I hate to say that, because I'm sure these VAs can do better. They just probably aren't given the best opportunities to. But what do I know? This video probably made no sense and pissed a ton of people off, but I do love yapping. Don't forget to subscribe for more bait. And I hope you tune into my next video. Why Bois9481 sucks, and why Eddie Brooks 9130 was great. Bam, done. W. Where's my 1 million subscriber plaque?